my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? On the same Saturday it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to take it like you give it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, that's the only way the game stays even, man. You know what I'm talking about? In the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody out here, it's a lovely Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? I am not bullshitting with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's a big old lovely Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? They out here in droves, man. You got the old people, you got the young people, you got the medium people. You know what I'm talking about? You got the stud people, you got everybody out here, man. The perfect harmony, man. Say, ooh, you know what I'm talking about? It's a beautiful Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? In and out burger hat wearing ass, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's take a picture with the, you know what I'm talking about? The big face bitch. We gonna cross the street, man. It's a beautiful day out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I hope that everybody else is having a wonderful day as well, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I can't complain, man. You know what I'm talking about? Live with no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys, you know what I'm talking about? And I mean all of them. In the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping y'all doing the big old sign, even, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, here come the beautiful people of the world, man. They just across the street. I see everybody out here, you know what I'm talking about, just having a ball, man. Here goes motherfuckers with sequence jackets on, man. It look like it's going down, man. You know what I'm talking about? It look like it's going down, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. There go my partner in the crowd. He running around. You know what I'm talking about? Looking at what's going down. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch next to me look like Harriet Tubman, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch got shit wrapped around her head, nigga, like she's on the run, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch look like she on the run, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Gladys Mall, you know what I'm talking about? That bitch was up in there like Maul Baker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch had something wrapped around her head like Granny Goose. That bitch looked like she was on the run with big ass shades. That bitch was either on the run or on powder. You know what I'm talking about? It was one or the other, my brother. You know what I'm talking about? Let me swing to the side before I do my thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank y'all, man. Let me post myself real quick, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say let me post myself real quick. That'll do the trick. You know what I'm talking about, man? Man, fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? They won't let me post myself. You know what I'm talking about? Same Saturday, man. You know what you got to do? You ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm talking about? But wake up and go to sleep until you pass, man. But we got to stop acting like we gonna get the game even on unevenness. You know what I'm talking about? We got to stop acting like putting bullshit in the game. We gonna get some sugar back out of it, man. We got to stop being uneven. You know what I'm talking about? They out here, man. That's about the third or fourth motherfucker that rolled up on side of me fucking with it like none other. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Say like what? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, bro, got about another hour, 30 minutes with you, man, out here in the traffic, man, live with no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys, man, in a big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping y'all doing the big old sign, man. And of course, I'm still yiking before I'm striking. You know what I'm talking about? Just like lightning. You know what I'm talking about? You know how bruh fucks with it, man. Same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just us as people, man, we stun our own motherfucking growth, and we just need to stop playing, man. Cause listen, bro, you playing on this earth, that ain't gonna do nothing but stunt your motherfucking growth. So you not getting away with nothing, bro. You get what I'm saying? You know how we play, bro. We been around grandma and mama in them house too much, bro. We can get away with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? When ain't nobody tripping, that's just the baby and all that old shit. You know what I'm talking about? You be who you be. You can't get away with that shit in the real world, bro. The judge is not gonna believe you in front of court, bro. You can come up with the best lie in your motherfucking life, nigga. Once you get up in front of that judge, she not gonna believe that shit, bro. She done seen that same lie that you done told a million times, folks. Your bullshit only work where you get away with it at, folks. And that's cool, bro. I'm not telling you don't get away with your game where you can get away with it at. I'm just telling you, if that's how you live, bro, you gonna be upset out here in the real world because you're gonna do yourself a disjustice. If you get what I'm saying, man. You're gonna do yourself a disjustice. You know what I'm talking about? Because you're gonna stunt your motherfucking growth. And you're gonna get mad when that bullshit don't work. You're gonna get mad when you come across people who's more mentally mature than you, and you realize you're not around them same the mentally immature people. when you get away from that shit where that shit makes sense at, and you try to bring that shit to the real world, it's not gonna work, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is gonna be like, you know what I'm talking about? That shit gonna be like you a little kid trying to do some little kid ass shit on a grown person. That's what it's gonna be like, man. Y'all hold on, let me post myself, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on 1 minute, I'm gonna get to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Let me get to the hold on and say Rip Dwayne Williams, founders of Tony. We lost a great legend. Absolutely. Life is too short to be moving reckless. Move smart. Absolutely, man. Thank you for coming through. I'll be right back. Y'all hold on. Man, I was sitting here trying to post myself the whole time. Nigga, I look up, nigga, some white hoes was taking a picture of bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on somebody movie. You know what I'm talking about? There's something about them white hoes and them cowboy boots, man. I'm telling you. You know, I'm talking about the white bitch and the cowboy boots was trying to get my. I didn't even pay attention to them hoes. I don't know what it is about a white bitch and some cowboy boots, but that bitch is always jumping in the air, doing splits, all that shit. Same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, bruh. And we just keeping it real. We stun our own growth in this world, bruh. We do. We play too much. And the reason we get a lot of shit in this world, bruh, is because we sit around and we don't want to adjust ourselves. And that's one reason, bruh, you never gonna find better. You're not, bruh. You're not gonna even identify with better when better looking you in your face. You know what I'm talking about? You are what's keeping you from better. And then we have a problem of sitting up here just like I was talking about on my last live, because we good for this one right here, nigga. We good for going in that Bible and shit and trying to make that Bible into, you know what I'm talking about? Trying to make it, we just tell ourselves a whole bunch of rationalization. So in actuality, this is what we do. The shit we want to do, we try to throw that on God. This is what God told us to do. And the shit we don't want to do, we try to throw that on God also. No, God told me don't do this. You know what I'm talking about? It's funny God only tell you that shit you want to do or you don't want to do. It's funny how God never told you shut the fuck up. It's funny how God never told you you need to stop stealing. It's funny how God never told you you need, you know what I'm talking about? But we can overlook all that shit because when you get to that right there, God also gives forgiveness. So you got this whole shit set up where God gonna forgive you for everything and he just gonna punish everybody else. We something straight out of comic book, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just here to tell you, don't fall for that shit. Same Saturday, bruh. Don't sit here, nigga, and fight your own growth to the point where you're going to be a grown person and you're going to be slower than the rest of the grown-ups, bruh. Because that's all you're going to do. You know what I'm talking about? You say, God, I don't know, thank y'all for coming through. I know somebody said God gave us something, man. I'm going to tell you what God gave you. God gave you your own common sense. That's what he gave us. Because we pick and choose too much through that motherfucking Bible. We always get to the motherfucking Bible verse that describes you, but we skip over the one that describes us. You know what I'm talking about? Then we always want to tell somebody else what God said without doing anything that he's told us. You can't get to what God told somebody else without getting to the part where he told you something. Because once again, the Bible isn't even to be used on anybody else but your motherfucking self. But somehow we take that motherfucker, skip over ourselves to use it on you. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how we get uneven. Because you steadily trying to tell somebody else what it says in the Bible without doing what it says in the Bible. You just want to tell me what it says in the Bible without doing it yourself. And that's how we even get to the same Saturday. Because there's too much shit like that going on. I'm trying to tell you something without doing it myself. I'm trying to tell you where you scandalous at without identifying where I'm scandalous at. I'm trying to tell you what you did to me without looking at what I did to you. You get what I'm saying? With I don't even know. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody playing, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. Motherfucking same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Out here bending the corner in the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping you doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm looking at who behind me in this truck. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know who that is, man. Bro, be trying to stay safe. You know what I'm talking about? I be trying to identify what's going on around this motherfucker, man, worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just here to tell you, man, same Saturday. Be the big old player you is, because if you uneven, this world is going to wear you out, folks. I'm not bullshitting. You're going to wear yourself out for being uneven. And everything going to seem like it's bigger than what it is because you're not brave enough to keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? And if you ain't brave enough to keep it real, the simplest shit gonna be real big. Because you not brave enough to keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Because we do shit like backwards. We do shit like cowards. Because we be brave enough to do the shit. We just be coward enough to stand up to what we did. So we'll do the shit, then try to wiggle out of the shit that we did, nigga, on some real shit. Like any of that change, bro. That's why I get tired of just people talking on some real shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because we just try to tell some other people some shit that we ain't gonna do. We try to tell them to be motherfucking strong where we weak at. We try to tell them they shouldn't do some shit that we done already did. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no good shit like you might want to stop the kids or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, from doing something that you done already did. I'm talking about we try to stop you from some shit. You know what I'm talking about? You say what? We quit to the judge. People be. Oh, absolutely. Only God can judge me. Absolutely. Only God, bruh. We way too quick. We act like life don't work the same for everybody else. We act like we way too quick to judge people. That's why the people all fucked up right now. Same Saturday, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's why the people all fucked up right now, bruh, because we don't care. We ain't got nothing but a hate out here, bruh. We ain't got nothing but a rationalization spirit, nigga. So we running right now, nigga. We in the Royal Rumble where you could bring anything to the ring, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. We in one of them Royal Rumbles, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? No holds barred Royal. So niggas over here with barbed wire, garbage cans and shit. Everybody got their own special weapon, nigga. There's no holds barred. You know what I'm talking about? But we cry when we get hit with your special weapon. We talking about how'd you get barbed wire in the ring. You know what I'm talking about? But we just cut a nigga throat over there with some razor blades. I don't promote no violence or anything and such. Entertainment purposes only. But we cry about the weapon that you used on us. You know what I'm talking about? We over there with brass knuckles on you, wrenches and shit. We done hit you in your head with all kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Now, when you done popped up with the chainsaw, that's too far. You know what I'm talking about? Our brass knuckles and shit, that was just right for the occasion. All that shit we was using, sticks and shit, garbage cans, barbed wire. But when you started up your chainsaw, nigga, that's when it went too far. Something straight out of comic book we is, man. Same, man. Saturday it is, bruh. Just know, I keep telling y'all that you ain't gotta listen to me, though. Whatever the fuck you do, the game gonna come back to you, bruh. There's nothing you can stop that. There's nothing that's gonna stop that, nigga. The game is gonna come back to you, bruh. It's just up to you. When the game catch up with you, bruh, is it a consequence or is it a reward, man? All that's up to you. That's why you just strive to be the big old player you is, bruh. Because as long as your conduct is as long as you that big old player, bruh, you gonna run into your big old player as reward. You know what I'm talking about? You is, folks. The game gonna come back to you like you laid the game out, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you don't concentrate on other people being uneven with the game, bruh. You let them go on with their unevenness, bruh. Because they unevenness gonna come back to them. Nigga, whatever you do gonna come back to you, bruh. It's just up to you whether it's good or bad, bruh. That's your decision, nigga. Is you out here with all that fuck shit, nigga? Is you out here with all that big old solid shit, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? These motherfuckers act like it's a motherfucking act like it's against the code to be solid now, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? We act like the solid shit is fake. We act like being honest and all that shit is fake, nigga. We act like keeping that thing clean is fake, bruh. So we want to sit around here with all the backstabbery and all the fuckery fluff and all that old shit. We want to sit around here, nigga, and argue about some shit that we know that we wrong about. You know what I'm talking about? Like we talking to the judge. We know we didn't committed the crime, but we sitting up here trying to explain to the judge how it wasn't us. But we on camera. That shit don't make no sense, bruh. It don't. Because we living in the day and age where we go out here with our conduct and we let everybody know who we is, and then somehow we don't want them to judge us as what we've been doing. So we want to go steal, but we still want people to treat us as like we honest. Then we get mad if they bring up we get mad if they bring up the thievery. We get mad at people for what we showed them what we is. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting around this motherfucker stealing, nigga. Then when we treat you like the thief you is, there's a problem with that. You get appalled by that. Something straight out of comic book, bruh. Now, what we really doing, like I said before, nigga, you dumbing your motherfucking self down to be slow out here in this world where they not gonna play with you at. You making yourself slow amongst the world where people is fast. That's what you doing, bruh. You trying to make the world adapt to the shit you get away with at grandma's house, and it don't work like that, bro. You gonna go out there in the real world and you gonna learn real quick. You either gonna get yourself hurt, you gonna get yourself into some bullshit, you gonna get yourself into some debt, you just gonna get yourself into some shit. You know what I'm talking about? By not being accountable for yourself. Because you're not gonna be able to slick your way through life. You know what I'm talking about? And the only people that believe that shit is at your grandma's house, and them people ain't in the world. You feel me? So that same shit you get away with right there, bro, in the real world, they gonna tax you for that shit. You thinking somebody believe that shit in the real world, they gonna tax you for that shit, folks, on some real shit. So you can run around with that fuckery fluff if you want to, and you think somebody believe that shit, nigga, that shit is gonna hinder you in the real world. Cause you gonna come across some shit, cause everybody don't nobody else in the real world give a fuck about you. That's why y'all always running into them situations where people start off kissing your ass. Cause they started off kissing your ass to throw that fuckery fluff out there. So somebody gonna come across you, they gonna kiss your ass at first, and before you know it, you're gonna be in some shit that you didn't even know what was going on. Cause you just like to be around people that kiss your ass. They gonna kiss your ass until you ass out. You know what I'm talking about? Then you gonna look up and not know what's going on. Because you have stunted your growth. You have killed your own motherfucking, you really done killed your own common sense. Trying to be slick. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, bruh, when you are telling the truth, y'all gotta hear me when I say this, bruh. When you telling the truth, you don't even get mad. You know what I'm talking about? You only get mad when you defending a lie, when somebody don't believe a lie. When you keep it real, they think you fake because you didn't believe in that bullshit. I promise you, bruh, real is what real does. And nowadays we do fake shit and try to talk that shit into real shit. I'm telling you, nigga, at this work, bro, I come across incidences like it's just a bunch of double talking shit, bro. Motherfuckers getting mad at shit they did. Nigga digging his motherfucking nose, nigga. Then you get mad when the motherfucker, I'm talking about shit I've actually seen in my life. Then you get mad when it's time to wash your hands. So you argue, you mad at a motherfucker, you want to hurl a bunch of insults because you was digging in your nose and somebody said you need to wash your hands around this food. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you digging in your nose, ain't no telling because you got hair in your nose. Ain't no telling what you done loosened up in your nose, nigga, that might fly out your nose. But you want to sit here and argue a motherfucker about washing your hands, bruh. I just don't understand our conduct no more. We sit here and we argue with people not to be better. You know what I'm talking about? Because you ain't doing nothing but keeping yourself in that same box. That's why you only can get around a certain type of person in life. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it seems like people don't fuck with you, because you don't have an IQ to fuck with people. That's your IQ won't allow you to fuck with people that's more than you. So you got to still sit around there. You hanging out with people in front of the stove, folks, because your IQ won't allow you to fuck with better. You don't appreciate better. You think better trying to talk about you. You think better trying to get over on you. You know what I'm talking about? You can't identify with better because you used to nothing. I ain't bullshitting with you. And if it's one thing I done been my whole motherfucking life, that's something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. If it's something I done been my whole motherfucking life, it is something. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what having no willpower is, bro. I don't know how the world, nigga, I'm fucked up in the world and I'm blaming everybody else and I'm sitting here trying to put a guilt trip on you because I don't feel, you know what I'm talking about? I don't do that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because right's right with me. I expect it to do, because me, I don't have a habit in fucking people over. You know what I'm talking about? Even if you come with a story like I fucked you over. You know what I'm talking about? If we got to the bottom of that story, you're going to see that's just your perception of the story. If we just break down what I did and what you did, you're going to see that it was fair game. That's what you will see. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't have a habit in doing wrong. So a lot of that shit ain't behind my name, bro. You get what I'm saying? I ain't just got hella stories where I didn't just did people wrong. You get what I'm saying? But now in this day and age, what we have is people pulling a bunch of scandalous moves and people just doing shit, and then they trying to explain it like they ain't did nothing. And they explain it like they ain't did nothing because they come with their rationalization of why they did it. Then all of a sudden, they act like the reason they did something changes what they did. And it doesn't. It never does, bro. That's just your excuse. Any excuse is a good one. Say only God can judge me. When you keep it real, they think you fake because I thought they said something else. You know what I'm talking about, man? On some real shit. That's why you concentrate on being the big old player you is, man. Because that's what they can never take away from you. On some real shit. They can never take away the solid motherfucker you is. That's why you continue to be solid. Same Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? But just everywhere you go, bruh, it's a big ass thing in this world now, folks. From the kids, nigga, to the grown people, to the old people. It's just a big ass thing, bruh, of a debate. It's like we have gotten the fucking world into debating. You get what I'm saying? And for some fucking reason, every motherfucking thing, like I don't want to admit where I'm like I don't want to admit that I need to change anything by myself. And that's cool. You know what I'm talking about? You just gonna stunt your motherfucking self. Ain't nothing gonna change about you. Cause you're not gonna be able to talk somebody into something, bro. And I don't think we understand that. I think that we have got so used to talking that we think that we just gonna go around tell somebody something and that's what they gonna believe. Man, you're gonna be lost out here, folks. You're gonna be lost in the same shit forever. That's what you're gonna do. Cause when you do all that shit right there, that's the shit that keeps you from identifying better. All that bullshit you telling yourself, all them lies you keep on coming up with and conjuring in your head to make your conduct acceptable. All that shit right there is gonna stop you from identifying better. All that shit right there, you're gonna get in your own way from getting better. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all you're gonna do. Because you can't keep it real with yourself. That's why I'm telling you, man, listen, bro, I done dealt with so many church people in my motherfucking life, bro. And I'm telling you, every church person I ever seen in my motherfucking life, bro, anytime they wanted to do something, that's what God told them to do. And anytime they didn't want to do something, that's what God told them not to do. God never told them nothing else but what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And just so happenly, it was what they didn't want to do and what they wanted to do. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all gonna stop lying on God out here, folks. On some real shit. Y'all gonna stop lying on God out here, folks. On some real shit. Y'all quick to come to the rescue when you trying to do something. Y'all don't be doing nothing but fake shit. If y'all really believed in God, y'all wouldn't even be playing with him like that. On some real shit. Y'all wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't be playing with God like that. Y'all wouldn't be jumping back and forth. Y'all wouldn't be doing none of that shit y'all doing. You would have been scared. You would have got struck by lightning if you believed that shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I know y'all don't believe that shit. Because the shit y'all do, you would have been, nigga, you would have got hit by, nigga, you would have all, this morning alone, nigga, you would have got hit by lightning 12 times. You know what I'm talking about? On that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you would have already been struck 12 times by lightning this morning, nigga. I lost a lot of friends because I kept it real because I was not no yes man. Always, man. It's always gonna happen like that, bruh. Motherfuckers get mad when you identify they bullshit. Motherfuckers get mad when they can't run their game on you. The moment somebody can't run their game on you, you're gonna become irritating, bruh. It's just like being in jail. It's just like being in jail, bruh. You could be fucking with a bitch in jail, right? The moment that bitch finds something to do in the real world, at that moment, you're going to become irritating. I'm not bullshitting with you. At that moment, nigga, you going to be calling too much. Why you asking her all this shit? As long as a bitch ain't got nothing to do, everything be fine and dandy, nigga, when you in jail. The moment a bitch finds something else to do while you in jail, at that moment, you're going to become irritating. Even though this shit being going on. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how people operate. That's what people looking for, yes, man. That's how you stunt your motherfucking growth. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I've always been the way I've been, bro. It's just like, let me tell y'all something too, man. Off subject a little bit. Same Saturday. I told y'all this yesterday. Y'all see the Raiders? Y'all see the Raiders got Geno Smith, nigga? We building a team, you know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit, nigga. They having a thing right now with the Raiders and they trying to get Deion Sanders' son. They actually trying to tell Deion Sanders' son that the reason they don't like him because he's too confident. Let me tell you something, bro. There's no way you can believe in yourself too much, bro. Don't never let nobody tell you that. That shit don't even make no sense. So I'm supposed to knock the belief that I got down in myself a notch to make you feel, man, fuck you, bro. Don't never let this world play you like that. And that's just how they try to play you. They try to tell you too full of yourself. How can I be too full of myself? How could I be too full of myself, man? Y'all hold on real quick. You feel me, man? The motherfucking world we live in, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But it's just same Saturday, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because this world, I swear to God, this world would be perfect if we just treated people the way we want to be treated. The unevenness come in the world when we don't follow that script, bro. We want something from you that we're not willing to give you. And in the world, bro, this is just how I kept my balance, bro. I'm telling you so many times, bro, I'm not perfect, folks. I done made more mistakes than nigga, it's like Jesus Christ around this motherfucker, bro. Nigga, I didn't sin for everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? I done sinned enough for everybody, nigga. I've been wrong, nigga. I had to sit down on my wrong, bro. I done took half my life out this motherfucking world about sitting down where I was wrong at. I don't got no problem with being wrong, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I know where I'm wrong at. I check myself, nigga. Y'all done see me do that shit on camera. I'm finna say something, then I got to second guess it. You know what I'm talking about? But there's nothing wrong with being wrong, folks. That ain't what it is, nigga. The problem is, bruh, for some reason, we want something different than we give, bruh. In this motherfucking world, nigga, you gotta be what you want out of this shit, bruh. And I done did a lot of wrong, bruh. I made up for a lot of wrong, bruh. There's some wrong I'll never be able to make up with, folks, nigga. I gotta live with the guilt that you niggas would have been jumped off a bridge about, nigga. I'm telling you what I fucking know, nigga. I'm telling you what the fuck I know, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. I done had a hell of a life, nigga. Tell you, nigga, my life been like a mafia movie, nigga. You wouldn't understand how this chopper doing, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Y'all think I just be lying, bro. I shot a motherfucker and that nigga jumped higher than the motherfucking Mandalay Bay, bro. That nigga was like a vampire, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. I ain't never had nigga. I done seen some shit, nigga. That nigga didn't take off running or nothing, bro. I popped that nigga and that nigga jumped up, nigga, just off the dribble, nigga. That nigga jumped higher than an apartment building. That shit looked like something off a vampire movie, bro. Like that nigga could fly. That nigga jumped straight up in the air, no running jump or nothing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga just jumped hella high. Nigga, I'm not bullshitting with you, bro. It ain't even like that shit funny or nothing, bro. But just the shit I done seen with my own eyes, you wouldn't even believe, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And even though I done did shit, I could say I did shit for my own reason. I could tell you, nigga, was the principal nigga and this was supposed to be, but I still had to sit on that shit, nigga. I still had to sit down on that shit, bro. So I ain't one of them niggas to try to get out my mistakes, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't sat down. I knew what I was in for, bro. You feel me? I ain't never try to wiggle. I know when I'm at fault, bro. I ain't try to get about that shit. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga right there look like a little bro from Nutcase. You know what I'm talking about? He look like little bro from Nutcase. But just in life, nigga, we gotta stop trying to wiggle out of where it's our fault at, nigga. That's what make you a better person. You understand? I wouldn't trade what the fuck I went through for nothing in the world, bro. I wouldn't have traded that going to jail all many times, man. That lady running off with that money, man. Them people, I wouldn't trade nothing in the world for what I went through, bro. I'm not looking for an easier path. That's how I got the understanding I got, bro. Because a lot of y'all walk around this motherfucker with no understanding. A lot of y'all walk around this motherfucker with the grandma house understanding. I ain't bullshitting with you. You don't understand nothing, and you think the world is supposed to somehow mold around you and what you want. That's why we be out here disappointed. That's why we always giving people labels. People don't really be doing something to us, bro. People just don't be doing what we want them to do. And the moment somebody don't do what we want them to do, we start labeling them. You say, if I I don't have faith in myself, you definitely is not going to have faith in me. Absolutely, bruh. R.I.P. my motherfucking mama, bruh. My mama instilled that shit into me since I was little, nigga. If you believe you worth $1,000,000, you can make somebody else believe it. It's the belief you got in yourself, bruh. And I don't get this world wants you to humble yourself for them, bruh. Why the fuck would... So I don't want a nigga that's confident in himself. I want the nigga who don't believe he can do it. Y'all don't make no sense, bruh. Don't let nobody talk you into that shit, folks. So fuck y'all, nigga. On my mama, nigga. I'm always gonna be the one to make this shit happen, nigga. I've been doing it, man. I don't know why niggas just got the car right there and they park right there. It seem like one of them, man, I seen an old woman today, bruh. Now, I'm not talking about people, bro. I'm just telling you how shit seemed from my eyes, bruh. It was an old lady in there with all that designer on. She jumped out of Benz, you know what I'm talking about? She had her hair on, what y'all call that shit? She had her hair on fleek, man. You know what I'm talking about? She had on all the designers. Then I guess she had on these designer shoes. Can I tell y'all, bro, that bitch looked like Mega Man, bro. That bitch was about this motherfucking high off the ground, bro. That shit just it didn't look right. That was the perfect bitch to ask why you got your motherfucking stomach tucked in all that goddamn stretch pen. Bitch, why you got that goddamn stomach stuffed inside that goddamn stretch pen? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on. You know what I'm talking about? That's easy right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? She and the giant. You know what I'm talking about? I yikes before I strike. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't never seen a nigga yike a big ass box truck before like I be doing it so elegantly. Nigga, I don't know where all these motherfucking people came from at once, nigga. I just bent around here, nigga. This motherfucker out here jumping, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't know where the fuck all these people came from, man. You know what I'm talking about? They probably heard bro was out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because when they hear bro out here, nigga, it's you know what I'm talking about? You see my nigga with a mohawk? You know what I'm talking about? He young enough to pull that off, though. I can't even get on him. He a youngster. You know what I'm talking about? That's the type of shit you do when you young. I had a ducktail, man. Anybody else had a ducktail? Not only did I have a ducktail, nigga, I had a ducktail that was blonde, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Me and my, they out here protesting, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta jump the protest off, man. You gotta jump the protest off, man. You know what I'm talking about? Love, peace, and happiness, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh's always wanting to get the crowd riled up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm always wanting to get the... I don't know what the fuck this is. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bruh's always wanting to get the crowd riled up. You know, I fuck with it. Yeah, bruh was... I told you, if I was off work, I'll go jump in the middle of that motherfucker. Y'all gotta give me the bullhorn, though. You know what I'm talking about? I got to be the nigga with the bullhorn. I told y'all them niggas told, where's we at, nigga? We was on 102nd. I don't know if that's the time we had a high speed with Rube. Hey, nigga, nigga task force took Rube's shoes, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. That nigga had them, nigga, they fuck with my broadcast, nigga. One time, nigga, we ran away, nigga. We got away from the police, nigga, on 102nd Walnut, and the nigga took they bullhorn, nigga. And we had that motherfucker out there, nigga. We was on, the motherfuckers was pulling over and shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We was out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? We was out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Out here. Bruh been around for a minute though, man. Bruh's really a loving person, man. If you know anybody to see, this is one thing, bruh. Enemy, loved one, you nigga, I have been solid, bruh. I ain't never tried to fuck a motherfucker over. I ain't the nigga. If we was into it, it's just whatever come with that shit right there, bruh. But you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know bruh gonna stand on it. But other than that, bruh, I ain't never been nothing but an honorable person, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't the nigga that, like I said, I ain't the nigga that was trying to fuck your bitch, bruh. I ain't that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You said, yep, I had a Georgia Crow with braids. You said ducktail with braids. Y'all hold on, man. I just got the, you know what I'm talking about? I'm going back and forth with my fair lady. You know what I'm talking about? back and forth with my fair lady. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, I had a blonde ducktail, nigga, me and my daddy. I was all the way blonde with the ducktail. I done had everything my whole life, nigga. Majority of my life I had long hair, long ass hair. You know what I'm talking about? Bro was one of the light-skinned players back in the day with the long hair. You know what I'm talking about? There was a few of them in the hood with that real long hair. Came out of Santa Rita, nigga. I got my perm dead in Santa Rita, nigga. My nigga, man, my nigga, he was the nigga out there in the West too, man. What is my nigga name from Campbell Village? Used to have a bed and shit. My nigga had an S curl. I want to say my nigga with I want to say LB. I want to say my nigga LB. My nigga from West Oakland did my perm, nigga, in the Santa Rita cosmetology class. So you got to be old school to remember Santa Rita cosmetology class with the professor, bitch. When niggas used to write the bitches jail mail and shit, nigga, you been sent to, because them hoes had a class at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? So you been a wrote a bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You been you and your bitch been spent off to the bathroom, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, the only thing bad about that right there, bro, you had to stay with that bitch for about all of damn near 6 hours, nigga. So you just back there with the bitch in the bathroom for 6 hours. You done got tired of that bitch 2 hours and 45 minutes ago. You know what I'm talking about? Even in jail, bro, it ain't that much fucking. In jail, nigga, it ain't that much fucking for 6 hours like no fair. I mean, you get the man, it ain't, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch done got annoying, you know what I'm talking about? You done looked up, realized, you know what I'm talking about? Realized this bitch really a knock on the street. You know what I'm talking about? You back there feeling real dirty about yourself. God damn, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Right time, my big KC nigga, man. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I come from the old school though, bruh. I'm telling you, Santa Rita, when they first started the robots, I'm telling you, I was there when they when my nigga Mo knocked the kitchen bitch, nigga. He told me, bruh. Now look, bruh, this is how I grew up around masterminds, bruh. It's just common sense. Now the rest of these hoes, now you knew these hoes, you was partying with these hoes and shit on the street, cause you knew these bitches was from the hooker spot. That was all them hoes used to be down there with Leon Hooker and them on the hooker spot, bruh. And damn, what was my lady name, bruh? It was Will Tadman's wife, cause she was there when Will Tadman passed, man. I want to say her name was Papoose. Bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But she used to be down there. Will Tadman was her husband. You know what I'm talking about? She was there when he passed. And hold on. You say hold on, man. Let me see. Let me get to you, Ryan. Time. I'm finna come up to it, cause I'm up in this big old truck, nigga, mobbing right about now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You say no more 816 to the 913. Oh, they done changed the thing on you. That's how they did us, 415 to 510. Alright, I see you, man. I don't know what it is about that lady in that truck, man. You know what I'm talking about? That lady finds her way to come wave and smile at bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But I told you, you got a one wave, one peace sign with bruh. If I done got to you for the day already, I ain't you only get one wave and one peace sign fucking with bruh. I ain't doing that shit every time I come across you out here. Nigga, I got things to do. But the nigga, damn, man, they just damn, what the fuck was I just talking about? That shit just slipped my mind. God damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? Man, I swear to God, bro, that was a white bitch with different. Man, that bitch was like that bitch off of Don't Be a Menace to the Hood, bro. It looked like that bitch had every race of kid. That bitch had a different race of kid, nigga. I hope that bitch was babysitting, nigga. I hope that was the daycare, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you got a wide variety of motherfucker that you your type. You know what I'm talking about? Shit like that there. Damn, I forgot what the fuck I was saying right before I start hollering at my nigga from that big KC, man. You know what I'm talking about? I think it was something about some bitches, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think it was something about some bitches, man. I don't know. We're gonna get back to that one, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're bridges out here, same Saturday, man. Cause I've always been one to keep the game clean, bro. I know y'all hear me say that a lot, cause that's real important, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's real important. Cause nowadays, bro, you ain't got people to say that, folks. You ain't got motherfuckers to just say they kept the game clean. You just got motherfuckers to say they kept the game clean at moments, bro. I just ain't been no big fan of sucker shit, nigga. I haven't, bro. I'm not a big fan of sucker shit. I'm not, bro. I've always treated people the same way I wanted to be treated, bro. I have. And I just start realizing, nigga, you can't keep the nigga, the way the game is like the game will turn you cold, bruh. Cause you'll sit here and be keeping the game clean, bruh, while everybody else doing fuck shit. And you'll fuck around and you'll jump on that shit like a bicycle bike, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I said a bicycle bike. You know what I mean? You know how bruh is with his vocabulary. A nigga jump on that shit, nigga, and you'll start turning with that shit, bruh. So now you playing the game. That's why it's like how we be saying, bruh, it ain't good to match energy out here, bruh. Cause niggas be out here on some bullshit, nigga. So you start matching energy, nigga, and you'll lose where you was real at, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. You'll lose where you was real at, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I've been fortunate enough, nigga, my partner AF, when we was still, that nigga used to tease me all the time, bro. I'm not bullshitting with you. That nigga be like, you about the only nigga I know, nigga, that done fought all the motherfucking life sentences, and nigga, you on the streets without telling. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't be trying to glorify that shit right there, bro. I can just tell you how it happened. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to glorify it. I ain't trying to shy away from it. Nigga, shit just happened. It happened. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I can tell you it's not worth it, bro. That's how I can tell you they just playing. That's how I can tell you these niggas gonna talk enough shit just so you can hit them on top of their head, then they gonna tell, bro. That shit be almost like a plot to get you out the way, bro. The easiest way to get you out the way is you getting yourself out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever been finna go knock somebody over their head? It's just, I swear to God, bro, it's just, if y'all ever seen that Serena Williams movie, bro, sometimes life be just like that, folks. I'm not bullshitting. I seen it with my own eyes, bro. I've seen it with my own eyes. Trust me, bro. You seen how that bitch daddy was finna go get down on them niggas, and when he was finna go get down, somebody came and got down on them niggas. Shit, it worked just like that, bro. I'm not bullshitting with you, folks. Shit happened just like that, nigga. That's why they say a lot of times all you got to do is just let people will take care of themselves, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you don't even have to do nothing. People be their own karma from the way they is. Man, they done clogged up this goddamn street with all these goddamn protesting. You know what I'm talking about? You know bro gonna kick it off though whenever I see him. Where they at? You know it's gonna take bro to kick them off. Cause I fucks with the people, nigga. I'm gonna get them riled up, nigga. I wanna see somebody get the fight fucking with the police, nigga. That's what I wanna see, nigga. I'm gonna try to rile them up. Where they at, nigga? I'm gonna get the honking my horn and shit. See if they'll get a little aggressive. You know what I'm talking about? You know all motherfucker need to be seen. You know what I'm talking about? When motherfucker think you looking at them, they finna show out, ain't they? They finna show out, ain't they? I think I got one more day, man. It be seeming like bruh be working forever, nigga. But let me stop, bro. I'm not complaining about it. Just be seeming like bruh be working forever. So when y'all hear me up here, man, I don't get it twisted, bro. I am not complaining. Cause I really love y'all, man, on some real shit. I really love people. I was sharing that, cause I've just had times, bro. Like, I'm not bullshitting with you, bro. I was the one who, you know what I'm talking about? Let's just say I'm the one who defied gravity out here. You know what I'm talking about? When we was fucking around with it. And every time I fuck around with it, I defy gravity. Let's just get that out the way right there. Bro, be floating in air, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I can tell you what it's like to float in air. But one of the, I used to tell my nigga this, once again, AF. He be like, nigga, how do you, nigga, I've lived so much life, and I heard Big Meat say this shit to his niggas in the interview or something. He was like, you know we gonna get caught. Live this shit enough to where, like, nigga, this you can remember this shit right here gonna make your days easier. I used to, nigga, you can ask the pimp, nigga. You can ask the pimp, nigga. You can ask Fillmo Slice, nigga. I just sit up there and tell them niggas, nigga, I lived hell of a days, nigga. I could just sit on my bunk and remember days, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I can sit on my bunk and remember days, bro. I've lived a hell of a life, nigga. That's what helped me through a lot of that shit, bro. I can just sit there, nigga, and remember days, nigga. I done lived a hell of a life, nigga. We ain't got hella shit out the way, nigga. I told you one day, nigga, we stayed in front of the nigga. One day, man, I'm gonna tell you, I know I kept 16,000. I can just tell you that after sending off what the nigga sent. I kept 16,000. Here go the protesters again, y'all. We finna get them riled up. They moving too slow for my liking. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna even bullshit with you. They moving way too slow for my liking. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know what they protested, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know what they protested. You know what I'm talking about? It's something about the vets. You know what I'm talking about? It's something about the vets, man. You know how you get the party started. Look, you gotta honk that horn. You gotta honk the horn. Watch them start getting. When you honk that horn, watch them start. You know what I'm talking about? When you honk that horn, man, you know what I'm talking about? They look like they under control by the police, man. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing worse than no protest that's under control by the police, man. You know what I'm talking about? They talking about resist. That's what I'm talking about. This is the way of the world, bro. They talking about resist while they following the police. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing but clogging up. Oh shit, they getting loud. They getting loud. You know what I'm talking about? Bro need to be right over here. You know what I'm talking about? Get loud, man. We with you, people. All for the people. More power to the people. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, power to the people, nigga. I wish the fuck I would be protesting, walking with the police, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't no protest, bro. When you protesting, bro, you and the police supposed to be wrestling this shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? They hollering though. You know what I'm talking about? They all for it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Look at them. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You get the people loud, man. When you get the honking, man. You know what I'm talking about? There's just something about that horn, man. When you honk that horn for a while, man. They yeah, they get juice, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That horn, that horn activate them, man. You know what I'm talking about? That horn activates them, man. You know what I'm talking about? It activates them, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they got motherfuckers coming from miles, man. They got a good protest going on out here today, man. You know what I'm talking about? They done came from everywhere. Nigga, they done got the superheroes taking their costumes off and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They done came far and wide to protest, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Same Saturday, man. Same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit, the way the game come, this is the way the game come. Like, on some real shit. Oh, they protesting in the car, man. They got motherfuckers in cars. They got, the protest is real. You know what I'm talking about? It's real. You know what I'm talking about? It looked like somebody got hurt in the protest and the ambulance is out here. We got one casualty out the protest. You know what I'm talking about, man? But we out here fucking with it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The big old truck switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping you doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Same Saturday, man. You got to be able to dish it out like you take it. Or you don't. You know what I'm talking about? But you gonna seem crazy as a motherfucker. You gonna look like Ego, nigga. You gonna look like Ego Boxing Channel, man. Trying to explain that Giovanni shit. You trying to explain the same shit about Giovanni Tank Davis that you was just taking the wrong, everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody dropping on today, man. You feel me, man? But you just gotta be, I don't know. You don't have to be anything, bro. But you can sit there and play. But you're gonna be just like that nigga trying to explain the same thing you was just talking about. Now it's different just because the person changed. Now you talking about somebody you like. So now people just Oh man, I just came with some game, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I've been getting all kind of invitations, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good game. Just what I'm talking about being a big old player. Good game just falls out the air, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I done got invited to the watch the Lakers, nigga. I done got invited to Africa, nigga. Uh, my folks just came out of the woodworks and just right there and up me up on some other good game, man. You know what I'm talking about? Asked me did the bruh want to I wanna know can I use my P.O. box? Don't even matter. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? They said they could ship it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, sometimes big old player the game like that, man. The game will come back to you like that, man. Now I'm finna where is that safe? I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm sitting here thinking about it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. That's how good game comes in the mail, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can't never waste a game, only can spill it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Your girl up here, man. I just got some good ass news, y'all. Think the game. This is good, man. I'm telling you, bro. In real life, bro, I got people that I love to death. In real life, bro. I got motherfuckers that I love to death. You know what I'm talking about? I got I don't know, bro. I was just fortunate enough to come across some motherfuckers that's solid as shit. Solid as shit, man. And it's not when I tell you this, and I'm not telling you somebody solid just because some good game that fell on my lap or some shit like that. That ain't even why I'm saying that shit, bro. Just sometimes, bro. Like just out of the blue, nigga. Like sometimes, folks. How can I explain it? Like, say, motherfucker, you been knowing your whole life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And something happened. Now, you would expect the motherfucker you been knowing your whole life, you would expect probably certain shit from them. And sometimes, like the shit you be expecting from a motherfucker you know your whole life, sometimes that shit'll come from a motherfucker you don't even know at all. And you'll be like, damn. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of times that shit don't even matter. It's just motherfucker always, I just always got you. Just keep the game even with you, bro. That shit priceless, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's priceless, bro. A motherfucker keeping the game clean with you, bro, is priceless, nigga. It's priceless. On some real shit. I was just thinking about a motherfucking Amazon box. Excuse me, people. You know what I'm talking about? Still just addressing some of that good game, man. You know what I'm talking about? Addressing some of that good game, man. I just I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm gonna say, man. I appreciate it, man. Speaking of talking about just being that big old motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just speaking of just keeping the game clean and all that, and just that quick, man. Game come back to you. Game came back to me out of nowhere, man. I was not expecting to hear that on this day right here, man. It's a beautiful day, ain't it? You know, it's a beautiful day, ain't it, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a beautiful day, man. I was not expecting that. And I'm just, man, like who you is, nigga, is who the fuck you is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And I would fucking hope that you would take pride in who you is, cause just like that, bruh, the relationships and shit that you build, nigga, that shit is gonna it's gonna have a lot to do with, nigga, the your future, bruh. Like the people that they say going up, the people you fuck over, you might see coming back down, bruh. That shit gonna have a lot to do, bruh. I was just sitting here, nigga, and out of nowhere, nigga, from several different states away, nigga, some game just fell in my lap, nigga, out of nowhere. And I'm just grateful for the people that I have come in contact with in my life, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause they got some solid motherfuckers out there, man. They do. They got some solid motherfuckers out there, man. And I appreciate the, you know what I'm talking about? And I take full honor in being one of them. You know what I'm talking about? But just like that, that's how the game come back to you. Now, just imagine if a motherfucker is faking foul with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's how the game come back to you. So that little bit of shit right there, man, that how the game came to me is the same way it could have came foul. It's always better to be on the better side of the game rather than the wrong side. It is. It's always better to be on the better side of the game than the wrong side, folks. But once again, don't a lot of shit don't nothing even be happening, bro. But we be putting ourselves on the other side of the game. You know what I'm talking about? Because it don't be nothing like I said, but us. Most of the time it's us, bro. It's us trying to get away with that shit we be getting away with at grandma's house. So we come to you and we really like. You'll be better off just saying, man, look, I know I done fucked up or I know I'm wrong, bro, and this is what I need. You'll be better off coming like that. You get what I'm saying? Then trying to because nothing makes people more upset, nothing makes people more upset, bro, when you try to get them to believe your lies. Do you realize that's where all the bullshit come from? Like, you be assaulting the motherfucker's intelligence. If you think a motherfucker want to sit here and listen to some shit like that, a lot of times that's what be happening, folks. You've been insulted a motherfucker's intelligence with that punk ass shit that you trying to shove down their throat, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, you might not think so, bruh, but you will stunt your growth. You will dumb yourself down, bruh. You will. You will create a world to where you're gonna be mad at everybody that don't believe your lie, bruh. To where you're never gonna get into telling the truth. You gonna run around this world thinking you can create your own reality, and that's not the truth, bruh. It's not. You might can do that shit for a while, but you can create your own reality. Hold on, let me take that back, bro. You can create your own reality on some good shit. Like you could just change your whole financial bracket, nigga, and create your own reality. You don't have to be poor no more. No, I'm not talking about that shit right there, bro. I'm talking about create your own reality. Like you gonna try to that delusional reality. Like you gonna do some shit and act like you're not doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Like you stealing, but you acting like you not. You can't do that, bro. That shit is gonna crumble. It is, bro. That shit is gonna crumble right in front of you. That shit is not gonna work. That's why you actually have to create your own world, but you gotta make sure the world that you create is still within inside the real world. Or you gonna come to an unbalance, bro. You gonna create a world where everybody think you tough and shit, and in the real world you a coward. You know what I'm talking about? So when you come, when it's just going, you gonna create an unbalance for yourself, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. But same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same Saturday, man. I might go around one more time, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if it's no fights that come on tonight or what, man. But I wanna. You know what I mean, man? Like I said, I feel real good. There's nothing that I got to complain about. You know what I'm talking about? Ever since my mom passed, bro, I try to get out of the habit of complaining about shit. Really having a problem with shit. I just try to see the bigger picture. I try to see where I could do better at and shit like that. I have been doing a lot of changing myself on some real shit. That's why nigga, it takes work to change yourself, bro. Cause a lot of times shit you need to change, you just ain't learned that shit overnight. So you gotta work at changing yourself. And that's all we have to do as people. That's why I don't get when we know we need to change ourselves somewhere, we fight with other people to stay the same. That ain't gonna do nothing but stunt your growth, folks. That ain't gonna do nothing but make you a big ass kid. That ain't gonna do nothing but that shit is gonna stunt your understanding. This motherfucker still. They said, man, I don't know what happened actually. You feel me? But baby cuz finna have 3 phones. I did not know. I guess I'm finna have I don't know. I'll tell you when I get it home. Thank you. You know, to my folks, man. Thank you. You know, to my y'all, hold on. Oh man, if they don't send me nothing, I realized they was just a player, man. So this is my. Oh man, if they don't send me nothing, I realized they was just a player, man. So this is my last day. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna have Sunday, Monday. It look like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just to, and that's just what I needed, man. Cause I got a few things that I need to go do, man. You know what I'm talking about? So that's beautiful. That's lovely. So yeah, that's beautiful and lovely, man. You feel me? That's beautiful and lovely, man. So I need to go. There's a few things I need to do today, actually. That's lovely, man. You know what I'm talking about? The bro ever share himself, man? Let me share myself one more time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me share myself one more time, man. You know what I'm talking about? So they know I'm out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me share myself one more time, man. Don't be scared to share yourself, man. I say, don't be scared to share yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We back in the house, man. He on. You know what I'm talking about? We back in the house, man. He on talking about, man. We back in the house, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got some good news, man. And I want to thank my people, man. Same Saturday, bro. Because I've been knowing some of these people in these years, bro, that have been nothing, even when I was a bullshit person. I have been knowing some of these people on the earth, bro, that have always been solid, nigga, even when I was on bullshit. You feel me? And I just, like I said, man, I'll always be thankful for the people that I have come across in my lifetime. Somebody gonna say, bro, you just happy because they did something for you. No, I'm grateful that they did something for me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm grateful as motherfucker, man. I'm just grateful to, you know what I'm talking about? That motherfuckers be, that motherfuckers think about you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know. That's just how you know, bro. Like, say you hit the lottery, nigga, the first people you start thinking about, them might be the people that you had love for. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. But I want to thank, you know what I'm talking about? I want to thank. Same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same Saturday, man. Be even with the game, man. The game will come back. Trust me. Be even with the game, and the game will come back. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, man. They still protesting. They look like they was going to a rock concert, nigga. There's hella shit out here on these streets right now, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna go around this motherfucker one more time, nigga. Then I'm still looking for the protester, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some of y'all on some real shit, y'all need to stay up out them tights. Cause a lot of y'all, like, they say, bro, stop talking, man. Fuck you, man. If you not thick, don't put them tights on, man. Stop walking around here with that funny shape ass booty. You think you thick just because you got a lot of booty back there, bitch. But that motherfucker is shaped like a cinnamon toast crunch. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, stop putting them tights on and you got that cinnamon toast crunch ass booty, man. You know what I'm talking about? Stop doing that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you just gonna leave room for niggas like me to ask you how long was your ass just in the toaster, bitch, because you need to put that motherfucker back up in here. Maybe you come back up out there with some shape. You know, I can't stand with no big, wide, flat booty ass bitch throwing them tights. Because somebody done told you thick. Man, listen. Y'all gonna, my nigga with the Frisco coat on, you know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. You can tell the Bay Area nigga from anywhere, man. You know what I'm talking about? From anywhere, man. You know what I'm talking about? Stop putting the motherfucking tights on. You know what I'm talking about? When you got one of them wide flats. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we used to call that shit in the that wide flat. You know what I'm talking about? Stop putting on the motherfucking tights, trying to squeeze that shit into some shape, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you turn around, it look like you got a brick of that government cheese back there. Some of that square, you look like you got a brick. A cinnamon toast crunch. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch booty shaped like a cereal box. Goddamn, Diggum smacks booty having ass, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I can't stand when y'all do that shit, man. Y'all play too much, man. I'm not bullshitting with you, man. Stop putting that shit on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make yourself running around here, man. Just look like that big ass cinnamon toast crunch thing that used to sit right there with the hand stuck inside. Motherfucker just running around here looking like the cinnamon toast crunch man. You know what I'm talking about? By the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? Now I told y'all when the white people be off them drugs that they be having on them old school 80 Roddy Piper glasses. Guess who in front of me with them glasses on, y'all? You know what I'm talking about? You already know she on like shit. You know what I'm talking about? You already know she on like shit. I can't even see me on like shit driving this big motherfucker, man. That would most definitely be that should be a hassle, man. Seem like. But yeah, man, same Saturday. It's almost time for me to get on up out of here and go to lunch, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Bro, they fucked around and got kind of hungry for real, nigga. But damn, that nigga almost backed this shit, nigga. I don't even know why y'all be filling that shit out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some more people that look happy with the kids. My nigga in the custom VW, you know what I'm talking about? VW, you know what I'm talking about? The VW with all them loud ass pipes and shit. Car ain't going no motherfucking where. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just riding down the street. I don't even know what this. They playing the tricks and shit. Here they go with the protesting. You know what I'm talking about? This is a much. I swear, this is a beautiful day out here, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? This is a beautiful ass day. I can just about tell you that I'm finna come get back in traffic. I can just about tell you that. You know what I'm talking about? That I'm finna come get back in traffic. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna go watch a game. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna go do. But I'm finna get back in traffic. You know what I'm talking about? It's too much of a beautiful day without without bruh being in it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know I'm the last thing that complete that beautiful day. You know what I'm talking about? When bruh get up in it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, I need to be out here somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I was just at the stoplight, man, and the white bitches with the cowboy boots on, man, had me in their movie or whatever the fuck they was doing. You know what I'm talking about? I look up, them hoes was in front of this motherfucker filming bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They had been right there for I don't know how long trying to get bruh's attention. Because when bruh looked up, they waved and shit. But I wasn't tripping, man. You know what I'm talking about? Here go the studs. You know what I'm talking about? That looked like a powerful stud group right there. I mean, this looked like a powerful stud couple, don't it? They look powerful, don't they? The studs, man, they ain't bull. Bitch got on a short dress. Then when she walks, she gonna pull it down. Like, why would you? Why did you come outside with that motherfucker on? Like, you know what I'm talking about? You should have just. That should have just been a dress you put on when you was trying to please your stud. You know what I'm talking about? That was a dress you should have put on when you was just trying to please your stud at the house. There was no reason for you to put that dress on and hold it down. You know what I'm talking about? There was no reason. That's all I'm gonna tell you. why we be acting like that, man. See, cause ain't nothing worser than a loose motherfucker that act like they trying to be in pocket. You know, ain't nothing worser than that, bro. There's nothing worser than having a loose motherfucker that be trying to act like they in pocket. Man, that shit right there drive you crazy, bro. You'll end up strangling the motherfucker with some shit like that. The motherfucker that's out of pocket, but they gonna act like they in pocket. You know what I'm talking about? But they out of pocket, loose. It's change. You know what I'm talking about? That's almost can call this motherfucker a day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, bro? This is my last motherfucking day. I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. They didn't already send me a day for motherfucking Wednesday. So I didn't, okay, that's why, I see why they did that. They gave me that extra day. That's why I even came to work on Tuesday. I got some cool people work spot. You know what I still ain't asking motherfuckers about my $50 about my partner working here, man. That's what the fuck I forgot to ask them niggas. You know what I'm talking about my motherfucking $50 advancement. What if the niggas told me that $50 advancement, because they ain't already gave us a $50 advancement, man. I told y'all one day for the new year, man, they gave everybody a $50 check, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just on the strength of the new year. They gave everybody $50 with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fed had a buffet style lunch for everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was going on up in that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was going on up in that motherfucker, man. They say that's what big business is, man. It was going on up in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. On some real shit. I ice before I strike. It's almost time for me to go get something to eat, nigga. I'm not bullshitting with you, nigga. I'm hungry as a motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You goofy ass nigga. You waited that long, nigga, to try to get over, nigga, while I'm out here beasting in these streets, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas still following the protesters, nigga. Where the protesters at? They way down here with it now, nigga, in front of Times Square, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You always can roll them up with that one right there, man. God damn, nigga, you can always round up a protest with that good horror, man. I'm finna be fucking with them all night, man. I might fuck around and get off and go jump in the middle of that motherfucking protest, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They still out there. I don't even know what the fuck they protesting, nigga. It's a beautiful ass day out here, man. The only thing missing out here is me in it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for brother to go jump inside this beautiful ass day. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Because you know what they say. It ain't a party until bruh's in this bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Kev. That's what my nigga just told me the other day, man. He said, man, you know it ain't a party unless you was there, my nigga. You know, ever since we been little. Same Saturday, though, man. That nigga was running like a motherfucking... that nigga was running like he was from a different planet, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Different planet, foot having ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga was running like he was from another planet, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Pterodactyl arm having ass, nigga. You don't know what the fuck is that? God damn, nigga, who the fuck around like this, nigga? Pterodactyl arm having ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But I just want to shout out the people that I came up with, man. I do, man. Just some solid shit. You know what I'm talking about? And a nigga can't do nothing but respect solid shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because rarely do you have a motherfucker even attempted to keep it solid with you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Attempted to keep it solid with you. I say, bro, it'd be hard to see behind me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That mirror over there fucked up. So I'll be trying to make sure I'm standing, nigga, what time is it, nigga? It's 2:55, nigga, so, what I'm gonna do, bullshitting with you, nigga. I'm finna take a shortcut because I'm hungry as a bitch, nigga. I'm a nigga up in here hungry as a pet wolf, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it was, bro, but I just always, when it was just hella hot and the nigga got a beanie on, bro, and it just be hella hot. I don't know why that. I just always, I don't know. That just always did. Seeing a nigga, you just, the Uber nigga was arguing with a couple, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It just, you always seem like a cat burglar to me. If I seen a nigga when it's hella hot and you got on a beanie and shit, and that motherfucker just hanging up in the way on your motherfucking head, bro. This shit always gives me the feeling like you was a cat burglar, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like you running around this motherfucker looking for a heist. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Like you just fresh off a heist. You know what I'm talking about? If I see a nigga with his beanie up in the air, nigga, in the summer, nigga, cause it's just way too motherfucking hot on to have that hat. That motherfucking hat, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You look like you done committed a few crimes, nigga, in that hat, nigga. I don't know what it is about that hat, nigga. That hat got you out here looking like you's a criminal, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That hat make you look like you got on a felony. God damn, nigga, they say why you fuck with it like that, bro? Cause if I done it, ain't nobody else is, nigga. They protesting out here, nigga. It's hella people inside that protest. You know what I'm talking about? This the only motherfuckers though I be seeing out here, nigga, that be protesting, nigga, and don't nobody ever get pepper sprayed. Shit, body slam. They don't be funking with the police. This is some of the nicest protesting motherfuckers I never saw in my motherfucking life, nigga. You know it ain't no protester. They bring out the pepper spray. You ain't even made no noise, nigga, till they get the body slamming people, bro. That's when you know you done made a mark. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know the game even, nigga. But if you just out there talking, nigga, they ain't pepper sprayed nobody or something, there ain't no protest, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't a protest, the niggas start getting slammed and shit, nigga. And I didn't even know the Mexican bus come pick you up from the Motel 6. I bet you it's all kind of prostitutes be getting off that motherfucker, nigga. All kind of niggas getting off that motherfucker with pounds and, you know what I'm talking about? And if you a bitch, cause I had to say it, cause I said it for the nigga. And if you a bitch and it's hella hot and you got that beanie on, I'm just gonna figure that you trying to hold down that wig. I'm gonna figure that wig probably is fucked up if you take that hat off. Like you got a hole in that motherfucker right here or something. I just think when you got that motherfucker on looking like one of them niggas from CB4, Easy E or somebody, I'm just gonna take it that you trying to hold that wig now. Are you trying to cover up a spot in that wig that you don't want identified by the public? If you a bitch and you got that hot ass beanie on when it's hella hot and you got that beanie on, if you a bitch, see if you a nigga you look like a cat burglar. Really, if you a bitch you look like you fuck with that other nigga that got that other beanie on. You look like a cat burglar couple. But I'm just gonna give you credit for trying to hold that wig in place. I'm gonna say you got that motherfucking hat on because that motherfucking wig ain't mounted. That motherfucking wig ain't mounted all the way to your motherfucking head, bitch. That motherfucking wig ain't mounted to your motherfucking head, and you trying to hold that motherfucking wig on top of that motherfucking scalp. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna figure you trying to hold that motherfucking wig in place. You know what I'm talking about? As I yikes before I strikes, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, Lush for no jumper face having that in y'all. See, I'm back, man. That bitch right there look like the DA. That bitch look like a DA I hate. That bitch look like a DA I had once upon a time. I told you, nigga, I waited around one time fighting the case, nigga. I waited around for the DA to get pregnant. That's how I ended up that's how I ended up getting with some love, bro. The bitch got pregnant. I waited around long enough for that musty ass bitch to give up that musty ass minge, and that bitch got pregnant. That bitch pregnancy, I ain't gonna say it saved me, but it helped me. Most definitely, it helped me. I was one of them niggas for some reason. They got a vendetta out here against Brandon in this jail system. They said Brett came out here too much, and they say Brett was a real ruckus out here, man. And they, when it comes to their judicial system, you know what I'm talking about? So they said I was doing too much. Like they hate when you from California and you come out here and get loose. I ain't bullshitting with you. If you from California and you come out here and get loose, they don't like that shit. They make it seem like you trying to bring the all that crime infested shit from California over here. That nigga face hella red. God damn. I think that's that nigga I used to work with. Big old soft ass essay. You know what I'm talking about? Big old soft ass essay. Them niggas be killing me, man. The essay will get a few tattoos and shit. Then he'll try to play like he was like he's part of the Southside cartel and shit. You feel me? They trying to make sure this protest don't get out of hand. They go, OG, you can tell that nigga ain't been in the military the first. You can tell that nigga ain't been in the military the first, nigga. It's damn near about time for brother. It's almost time for brother to get on the body here, man. It's a beautiful day today, man. My nigga got on his he finna move business, man. My nigga got on the see a lot of these street performers that protest and killed their game today. They finna take their game elsewhere. You know what I'm talking about? They finna take their game elsewhere. Oh, that nigga must have. That nigga just tried to touch his bitch ass, and that bitch moved his hand. He must have just. He must have just been dating that bitch. He must have just met that bitch or something. You know what I'm talking about? Cause he went to go touch that bitch hand, man. That bitch went and grabbed that nigga hand, and man, I'd have left that bitch walking in the middle of the street. You bitch, you don't get the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's the shit Brett be catching out the corner of my eye, man. Big fat white dude tried to go down there and grab on the ass, man. And that bitch, she was real uncomfortable with where that nigga hand was at. You know what I'm talking about? She removed that nigga hand. So they must have not been dating for long. They must have been on their first date or something. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, the day you move my hand is the day you gonna turn around and you gonna realize that I'm not even walking with you no more. You know what I'm talking about? Say, where did he go? Where did he go? You know what I'm talking about, bitch? I'm out of here. You know what I'm talking about? We walking down the street, bitch. I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm talking about? You to move my motherfucking hand. You gonna turn around, bitch. I'm gonna spin off on your ass like a dance move. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the moves you don't even bust, bro, unless you know it's cool. You know what I'm talking about? But just that bitch that moved that nigga hand, that bitch look like that type of bitch. That bitch just look like, I don't know, that bitch look like she's hella uncomfortable. I look like one of them bitches that's just hella uncomfortable trying to tell you rules of the date and shit. Bitch, we already here. It ain't no rules. Just whatever the fuck we come up with after this, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no hand manual to this shit, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's why y'all kill me with that shit, bro. Y'all be going like, nigga, it's a rule, the first dates and all that shit, bro. You don't get the fuck up out of here, nigga. know what I'm talking about? I don't even think like, what the fuck do you think I came to pick you up for, bitch? Like, I don't hear to me. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck you think I come and picked you up for, bitch? If I told you I was digging this shit, what the fuck do you even, what the fuck do you expect? Like, y'all expect people just to sit around and treat y'all? Man, y'all better stop going in between these motherfucking, motherfucking motorcycles, nigga. You gonna get your bitch ass ran over. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't even understand the point sometimes in the shit that, you know what I'm saying? I don't even understand what the fuck that you under. Y'all weird as fuck. Like, what the fuck did you think I didn't even came over here to, what did you think that I expected to do? You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck did you think? You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm gonna tell you something else too, bro. It ain't nothing worse than a motherfucking bitch that play. Them niggas move eloquent. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing worse than that. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing worse than a motherfucking bitch that be playing the motherfucking games right there like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm telling you what I know, man. I'm telling you what I know, man. Cause you just gonna end up under, and if you ever fall for that game, you gonna end up under hella shit. That's the bitch's philosophy. Bitch gonna have you riding around all day playing Glorilla and Meg the Stallion and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have that bitch dictating your whole program. You feel what I'm saying, bro? If you don't look out. If you fucking with it like that, man, you gonna have the bitch telling you everything. How shit to be and all that, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, nigga, we once had I once got caught on I told you I once got caught on a date like that, man. That wasn't even my bitch. It wasn't even my bitch, man. I got a story about that shit, bro. I don't know what it's called, the bitch from Frisco or some shit like that. That back there bitch was back there talking all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I can't stand, and this is what pissed me off about that. I slapped the shit out that bitch. I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't promote no domestic violence. But this is what makes me mad right now, that day, bro. Because the world is going to do you like this. Now, the whole time, I done asked that bitch to shut up 4-5 times. They going to act like this bitch is drunk. If you don't want a friend, it's on y'all. It's our responsibility to kill your drunk ass friend. And out that bitch. But it was cool for that bitch to sit around there and, you know what I'm talking about? It was cool for that bitch to sit around there with them disrespectful ass words. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about who's sick and who not. You know what I'm talking about? I told you that bitch, I told that bitch to shut up 4-5 motherfucking times. Kept telling them hoes, get your motherfucking partner, man. I told him if y'all don't shut this bitch up, I'm gonna shut her up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Then the bitch got the gang banging in the back seat. You know what I'm talking about? Start talking about all in the Frisco shit. The bitch got the gang banging in the back seat. You know what I'm talking about? And I just happen to be from East Oakland. Like I said, I got love for my Frisco niggas. Wasn't nothing. What was wrong was that bitch from Frisco. That's what was wrong. It was that bitch. That bitch got to talking all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I tell you, man. A nigga will sit around there, bro. If you give a nigga a promise of some pussy, bro, a nigga will sit around there and take all kind of shit from a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't even the bitch I was supposed to be fucking with, man. That was somebody, reject ass bitch. Punk ass bitch, looked like a lizard. Dark skin ass, the ugliest bitch that was there, bro. Talked the most shit. Bitch hella drunk. I ain't even got on no panties. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch got on the skirt with no panties. What does that tell you? You know what I'm talking about? And that bitch just kept on talking. I fucked up I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I fucked up. I made everybody got mad at me then all of a sudden, nigga, I was the reason I done fucked the party up. The bitch that fucked the party up with her mouth. I fucked the party up. I say, man, you niggas some straight out of the comic book, but I'm gonna be the one that's gonna fuck the party up. You know what I'm talking about? Because I vividly remember. You feel me, man? And I'm finna go on and get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? And this concludes my broadcast, man. Same Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? More of the story gonna be, man, just keep the game clean, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't gonna hurt you to keep the game clean, man. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't gonna hurt you to keep the game clean. But what do I know? Only you. Couple of them forest fires, man. With them right there. If you don't remember nothing now, always remember, man. It don't cost nothing. Just a little bit of love, man. Till we meet again.